One day John will use a good photo of Kirk. One day.
Did that on purpose.
How fucking long was that open? Holy shit.
What's 35 seconds?
Jesus Christ.
35 seconds.
Less is more. Less is more.
He wanted to do a 3-minute video
I
clip to
bet.
open Kirk.
I bet.
And I said, you want to sit there, John, and watch Kirk for 3 minutes staring at you?
Yeah, he gets so mad.
Jesus. Oh, how you doing, boys?
Good.
Well, a bit
Good
tired.
job, boys. Good job. Well done. I've enjoyed the process.
Thank you. I haven't. Yeah, I'm
Shut up.
tired.
Don't be a
I've been
fucking dog. Quit your bitching. Shut up.
He loved
I've been
it.
restless all weekend.
Love it. You love it.
I do love it. No, I do love it. I appreciate being involved, but the pressure of this position of trying to sort of work through the candidates, it's I've taken it very seriously. I don't know about John, but it's weighed heavily on my soul.
I can tell. Yeah,
days.
yeah. You sent us a very funny picture on our group text this weekend. It was just two skinny people, and it's like Justin and Mary at the pool. It's like, well, the joke would be if they were really fat. Like it didn't. I don't know what Mary looks like. Like Justin's a big guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked really hard in the gift.
Yeah, that was a Cullen level of effort, right? If you criticize Cullen, that's what Cullen would do.
Was a message. Was a message.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just on Justin, because Justin's very upset about this, and I promised him, and this is the perfect.
What's he upset about?
Well, I made allegations that he hadn't posted Confused Ducks videos a few weeks ago.
Oh, who can forget?
I know, but I don't like to slander Justin, and he's upset about it. So I just like to say I don't know if that's 100% true. Maybe
you're upset about it, Justin?
Mentor said he was going to retract it.
Are you actually upset about it?
Never did. No, I mean, I didn't. I slept fine.
Well, I think Justin's feeling the pressure.
He got busted. That's what happened.
Justin's feeling the pressure because he's coasting along. He needs another producer, and this is the sign of it. Anyway, just wanted to get that out of the way. Justin's trying his best, although slightly inept.
Yes, we all agree. I think you would agree with that.
Right. So I guess we're here for the selections and the recommendations, and I've tried to take a lot into account. So I've tried to take into account, what you've said, what you want. You want someone with some energy on air. You want somebody, who can stick with the world and is not going to be too sensitive. So I've really tried to take that into account. And I've also tried to look at the bigger picture, like obviously there's you and there's Justin. What would fit in there? What would fit nicely in that piece of the pie rather than, so that's where I've come at it from. What about you, John?
I was looking at some technical stuff and who could just keep up the conversation when it goes to them, saying what's next, having topics, that kind of stuff. Longer shows, better.
Now, just before we go on, Kirk, are we wasting our time here? I mean, is Dave Cullen, are you going to announce that, in an hour? Is he back?
I'm not. No, the producer announcement will be Wednesday. No show tomorrow. We have a show tonight, no show tomorrow. And I'm gonna spend time the next whatever it's 36, whatever it is, till 10 a.m. Wednesday, a little more than that. Thinking about it. I have not ruled out any of what I think you guys probably agree are the 4 candidates for the job. Is that right? PRC, Dave, Johnny, and Dales, right?
That's right. So
you guys agree with that? We all agree. I don't care about the Canadian guys and all those people they don't count.
Yeah,
right.
We forgot about the Canadian guys. So
Big
so
Tone,
I'd like
none of those guys count.
So I'd like to thank Kirky Canada, RoboDuck, Joe Matter, Muggsy, and Big Twan for taking part of the process. But
Joe Matter turned his back on you. You shouldn't be thanking him.
I mean, I'm being polite.
Who is this? You what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kirk, he couldn't find my proper Twitter. Come on. I mean, these guys are moron.
Yeah.
But I thought Big Twan, I know you didn't like
him. He's annoying. He's a no, but he's a no. I'd hire Pizza Joe before I hired him.
Oh, well, Pizza Joe messaged me about 8 times to be part of this producer search.
Yes, it's a waste of everyone's time to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So the 3 of us agree we have 4 candidates.
Yes.
Okay, so let's make the case for and against. I don't want to step on how you guys are doing it, but I assume you're going to kind of give me each guy and pros and cons or no?
Yes. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. We'll
do
who's
that. First?
Okay, so just with Dave, let's start with Dave Cullen.
Dave Cullen. Are you recommending him for the job, Manners?
No.
Okay.
70% of your audience said they want him back.
That
should be the biggest red flag in history. Like, you do things, you swim against the tide.
Right.
So you cannot get in the stream here and just take the easy option. So you've got
so 70% of the people had gone for whoever your candidate's going to be, you certainly would have the same feeling, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, sure, right, yeah, definitely, no question.
You've like conditioned me over years that you don't take the easy.
Well,
option.
sometimes they're right though, and sometimes they're wrong. I agree. That has no bearing. You know how that works. It has nothing to do with he's gone. Okay. They want him back. That's an irrelevant poll. I don't know who put it up. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay,
not good, not bad, irrelevant.
All right. Well, let's start with
what's her name? Caitlyn. Is Caitlyn? What is it?
Caitlyn. What about her? Yeah.
The girl who called. What's her name?
Caitlyn O'Hara. Yeah.
Yeah. She would say, as the cup turns west, the ostrich flies north, and then Samuel Adams entered the Constitution.
Well put.
Yeah. Well, I'm just quoting her. It's her statement. All these loser perverts acting like she's not retarded. It's like, guys, she's not gonna fuck.
Matters that he's been in their DM since May.
Yeah, I mean, probably a guy. So just keep
she's
that
definitely not a guy.
Oh, how do you know?
Yeah.
I've heard a voice. I mean, unless
history is filled with people saying that before they.
Before they found a dick under her pants.
Yes. Yeah, it's what PRC said at one point.
I was going to talk to you about booking you to come in studio. But
shut the fuck up, Manners, you idiot. Go ahead.
All right, so let's start with the handsome Johnny. John Scranton, you go with some pluses and minuses for Johnny.
So I had the pleasure to do a show with handsome Johnny. First and foremost, the guy is handsome. You got to give him that.
Yep, that's a big factor for me when I hire producers, as you can tell over the years. Yeah.
I want to say he was prepared for the show. He had a bunch of topics anytime we threw it to him. Anytime you threw it to me or him, he kind of just answered and gave out a topic. It was a pretty long show. Now, technically, he's a little behind the rest of the candidates, so I ding him for that. But I do think he has the energy, the commitment that he would be, out of all these candidates, the one that would last the longest.
Now, John, just technically comparing him to, say, Montante, can handsome Johnny turn on the computer?
Yeah. So when I was there,
so
he did the whole thing. He did everything. He met with Justin and 3 days learned how to get the computer on and go. So you gotta give him that. So technically he can keep up. He's just a little weak on doing clips compared to John Dales and PRC like that. So
okay.
All right, so I really like handsome Johnny. He's a very good candidate. Love his energy. He works hard. I think he's would be a good sales guy.
Yeah, I agree.
But my problem with Johnny is he doesn't have the experience of producing a show. He doesn't have the technical skills, and either does Justin. So you're going to make two people produce the show who have very limited technical skills.
Yeah.
So that's not a good combination. Like if Justin was, a well-trained producer who could edit and new software and could like actually fade in audio under a voice and all that stuff, say when the podcast ends and you put a song at the end so you can hear Kirk, you would say fade it in at the end. If Justin could do all that stuff, maybe you could say Johnny would be a great candidate, because I think Johnny is a hard worker. Like he's no Cullen. He's not going to just sit on easy street and take an easy paycheck.
I agree. I like him. He's a good guy. What gave me some pause, actually the show John was there, I didn't like, look, I don't have a lot of rules. I don't care about language. But that word had never been used on the show, and he's the first person to say it. And there's an arrogance there where it's like, if someone's going to say that, it's going to be me.
It's going to be you, yeah.
And like, there's a sort of a cool guy thing going there where it's like, it portends a bigger problem going forward for me. So I dinged him on that one.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Just give me
what was the word? Did I miss this?
It's what PRC is. I mean,
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're being technical, I mean, he's had a dick in his mouth. I don't know. The two of you have had black cocks in your mouth in the last, few weeks.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Holy shit.
Yes. All right. So okay.
How's it going with her? All kidding aside.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Really?
Really, really happy. Yep.
You're not. No, we're not near marriage, right? We're not doing that.
Well, I'm not even divorced yet. So.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's a process.
I don't want to get married again. I'm just free. I've just unlocked the chains, Kirk.
Yeah. So is she. How old is she?
She's 5 years younger.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good. You guys have a good.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's weird to be happy again, Kirk.
I can't imagine.
It's a strange feeling.
I would not know. Now that we it's weird. Fucking your phone listens to everything you say. Mm-hmm. Now on my For You feed, like the serious Menners Twitter account is on my For You feed because we've talked about. You had that guy on talking about some struggles he's had or something. There was a clip
That's
I
right,
saw.
yeah.
It was a good clip.
Yeah.
But like now that's like, it's just bizarre. Now that's in my world. I'm like, yeah. So
You
anyway,
can actually click on that, say, I'm not interested in this post.
I wouldn't do that.
And then if you do that a few times.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I gave it a click.
Yeah, but it's great to be with someone who's not detested by your presence as well, like generally.
Yes.
You know?
Well, that must be nice. I wouldn't know. But yeah, but I thought, I really like Johnny. He's a good guy. And he's a definite candidate. And he's like a going forward, if he doesn't get the call, he's a going forward. And like he's willing to take a significant pay cut to do this because he really likes doing it. But I think he'll be around even if he doesn't get it. But he has a chance. He's a live wire.
Okay, and I just think for his own sake, he should stick to his good, successful career because I don't think he's going to go anywhere in this industry. So better he learns that now.
What do you guys think? Can I ask you guys what you think about it's the John from Scranton theory I have. Should I care, Menners, about the human element of somebody taking less money and or should, if they want the job, should I just remove that part of my brain and hire the best person for the job?
You should remove that part of your brain and just hire the best person for the job. But I understand from your point of view, you don't really want to be locked into anybody. Like if someone comes in and in 3 months, they absolutely shit the bed, you just want to say goodbye, sayonara.
Right. Yeah. Well, John wouldn't last 3 months, but yeah, I get your point. Yeah.
No, if people want to apply for the job, you just have to take that on face value.
Yeah, but you do have to think though when you hire them, will this person be happy taking this cut and moving? Because then it affects me after, like to your point, 6 weeks in, they're like, hey, I want to go back to my old thing. Or I want to make it. It's like, well, that's not how it works. So, but yeah. So, all right. So,
I think more to the point that what's given me pause for reflection is, you saying that you sort of see this as like a 2-year job. Like you hired Big Steve Robinson, paid him a lot of money, and he was going to be the guy. He left, and then you sort of changed tactic and thought, rather than getting someone really good, I'm going to pay a couple of shit kickers.
Well, that's not true. Cullen was by himself.
Yeah, but not for very long.
Oh, I mean,
a year.
At least, right? Yeah, I think he was here for 2, right? Or a year and a half or something. Yeah. Sorry. So we've gone. So Handsome Johnny, we've done.
Yeah. Now let's go. Well,
so it sounds like it's not. Is that a recommend or not recommend?
All right. Well, I'm not recommending Handsome Johnny as my candidate. Okay. John from Scranton.
I'm not going to recommend him.
Okay. Don't be afraid. No, it's okay.
He was my original, but now I got to think it through. So
yeah, Joe Mather. Yeah.
This is why you can't hire John, because like before we came on, Kirk, he said, I'm going to recommend Handsome Johnny. And,
is that true, John?
Like 15 minutes later, he's changed.
That word thing changed me. The word thing. I started Hot or Not to make you say that word. You, not him.
Me say it?
Yeah. I wanted you to
say it eventually. I mean, I've never said it in my life, even off the air. So I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I think Johnny would last the longest out of these guys. That's my recommendation about him. Yeah.
But you guys think Justin's not long for this anyway. We'll be doing this again in 6 months or something.
Justin will always be there.
Yeah. But he'll be in Chicago after this one. He's got a job for life. I mean, you must have, like, when Portnoy said that, you're just like, gee, Portnoy, let me run my own show.
I actually don't mind that because, like, I can just say, get the fuck out of here, and then Dave will just pay him. So I think that's probably good for both of us.
Let's do it now.
Yeah,
let's
Justin,
do it right now. Get out.
He's off to Chicago right now.
Hit the bricks. Hit the bricks, Treadell.
Who's up next?
All right, let's go with PRC.
I'm guessing you guys don't want to. You want to save your actual recommendation for the end, right? I won't ask you again. So go ahead.
All right. So
PRC.
Well, John from Scranton's actually got to decide who his recommendation.
Yeah, we can tell. So we're watching live. Yeah.
PRC. Well, look, I want to say first off, I really like PRC. Good candidate, great Minifan, has done a lot of good work on the network.
Yes.
And what I like about PRC is he's very self-reliant. So I don't think it matters that Justin can't teach him anything, because I think PRC is smart enough to just go on YouTube and teach him all the stuff, teach himself all the stuff he doesn't know.
Right. I agree.
But I have to say, so, really good attitude. I think he'll work hard for you, good at sales, experience. But the negatives are, I don't think his content particularly landed. Some of his content on the network hasn't particularly landed. He doesn't have much energy on air. And you said you want an on energy guy. So I just have this picture of, Justin and PRC with the two sad faces in there one day when you're in a bad mood, just staring at you.
It's a concern. Two stories in. Yeah,
exactly. So I'm worried PRC, very good candidate, but not a good fit with Justin.
John?
I love PRC. I think he's the most creative out of the guys, talented with Adobe, making clips, cutting clips. I think his his content didn't land the other day. The first half of the show was tough until he cracked that shell into, the black dicks and stuff.
Sure.
But after that, he was fine. So it's tough to say his content didn't land because after the content we all wanted to hear, it did land. But is that sustainable? I don't know. He is a little thin-skinned. That's a problem I see too. But he's probably the most loyal Minifan you have in the race. He's been here a while. He's done stuff for the network. He's helped me and Mentors out. He's done a bunch of that stuff. It's a far move. That's tough, but I think he's willing to do it. And I think he'd be a good pick. I think he would. It would be a creative pick. Very creative pick.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked him in there. The game was fine. It was stupid. It was kind of funny. The second half, he was good. I thought he settled in. The energy's a concern for sure. One of his stories was Caitlyn Clark. That's a concern. Like, that's going to be a weakness if those guys are pulling stories every day. So, he was good. He was good. He's better than I thought he was going to be once he settled in. But, also, like, there's obviously a lot going on with him, which is interesting. Like, I think we've scratched the surface. So, barely.
A lot.
So, yeah. No, I pretty good, I thought. Pretty good.
But this is also the thing that, you're talking about before. He's never produced a show like this before. So he's going to move from Indiana to Watertown area. Huge move. Never done it before. And what happens in 3 months? Is he better? Is he worse? Does he like it? Can he stick with it? When Minifans have just been, sending him pictures of black dicks every day for 3 months, how is he going to take that?
Really well, I'm guessing. He'll probably
probably love that.
When you say thin skin, what do you mean?
He's turned on me before. Like he gets emotional about things, and he's the first person to admit that. He can get emotional about things. He takes sides. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a bad thing, depending on what side he takes. But he can get emotional about things.
Okay. And he was a bit of a pussy on 3 Up, 3 Down. He was very reticent to criticize anybody. He didn't like to criticize the show, the Minifans. So he's a bit of a pussy on air. So I wonder if he can come out of his shell and actually have some personality on air.
Yeah. I would say if I'm looking at the biggest red flag was probably that. He is not very low energy, but he seems like a by nature low energy guy. Not a knock, just
southern thing.
Just a reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next is Dave Cullen.
Dave Cullen. Wow. Okay. Well, weaknesses. Where do we start?
We'll start with strengths, Mentors. What strengths does Dave Cullen bring to the table?
I've been really consistent with this, and
you do like Dave. If you saw,
I like Dave.
If you saw Dave on the street, you'd have a nice conversation.
He's a lovely guy, and I always say he will always be a 5 or 6 out of 10 producer.
Okay,
he will always get the show up. He's good technically. He'll always do the bare minimum to have stuff to talk about. He's never going to go over. He's never going to blow your mind with hard work and great stories, but he'll never also come in and be a 2 out of 10. So it's like McDonald's. You know what you're getting. You're going to get a 5 out of 10 burger with Cullen.
Yep. That's his strengths.
That's his strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
I do think you're overstating the on-air stuff. I don't think he's that good on air.
Oh, I do. I think Dave's good on air. That's silly.
That's
silly, John. That's silly. No.
First of all, he's a 9.5. Second of all, he's been here, he's done it, he's technically fine. I would hate if Dave's the producer picked right now. I just would hate. I don't think that gets any new fresh air into the show, but it does mean the show can continue on, and I know it and I'm comfortable with it. But if a red flag is dropping your career to come and do it for you, he's done that 3 times. So there's 3 red flags.
It's true. And if he gets it, he'll quit after 6 months anyway, Mentors. So you shouldn't worry about it. All these guys will still be around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like Dave. I would like to see him back in that seat, but I think it doesn't help the show in my eyes.
And also, huge red flag is him coming in and thinking he could be a third chair. He wanted you to pay him 50 grand a year to do Blind Mike's job.
Well, I mean, that's why I like him, though. It's so dumb. It makes me laugh. It's so, what does it matter? He'll be a third chair anyway. Like, as I said to him or Justin or whoever's in there, you could talk as much as you want.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what he wants. Like, I don't even know what that would even mean.
And you have to admit, as bad as Justin is now producing the show, he's worse when Cullen is there.
Oh,
I mean,
he is, because Cullen just takes over. Cullen takes over, and then Justin just sits there with that sad face in the corner.
Right. That's true. Yeah, he has it right now. That's
like
true.
Justin is the type of guy. He likes to drive the car. You know, he likes to be the manager, and he likes to have a bit of power. He likes to be in charge. Ask Mick or anybody that's been in the car with Justin.
Sure, of course.
He's power hungry, and so you sort of cuck him when you bring in Cullen.
Yeah, I will say this. It bothers me that nobody else has even reached out to me since this process started between Johnny and Dales and PRC to me, to Twitter or email, and say, hey, I want this. Hey, I'm willing to do this. Hey, what are you offering me? What's the pay? When would I start? There was nobody was proactive. I understand I'm not, the arms are not out. I understand that. But you got to kind of step in there. You got to show me something.
Wow. Okay. So none of the candidates have done that.
None since the process started. No.
Wow. Admittedly, you did make it clear they had to go through us first.
Sure.
So maybe they're waiting for this process to play out.
Well, they could probably email me and say, hey, thanks, or hey, how about this, or how about that, or hey, I have an idea for the show.
Well,
this is one of my ideas going forward. I don't know, or hey, I heard this piece of sound, or hey, this, or I don't know if you really want it.
It's called initiative. You haven't seen initiative.
Yes, you got to have it.
So, well, that leads nicely onto John Dales. I mean, if we're talking negatively, he's been pretty quiet the last few weeks.
Very quiet. I almost think he is quiet withdrawing.
Wow.
I think. I don't know. By the way, I know nothing, but I'm not getting the sense that he is an active candidate right now. Proactive candidate for the job.
I hope that's not true. But he's been very quiet the last few weeks. Or last 2 weeks, I had to look at his Twitter. That he hasn't really been getting into the mud.
Well, Menners, I mean, again, I like him. I know you guys didn't give me his strengths. That's not good.
No, it's not good. Absolutely.
That's not good. PRC has been very into it. I mean, that's not good.
All right, you're right. So
the strengths are, go ahead.
Okay, so with John Dale, strengths, really so many strengths. When you think about it, he's actually had experience producing a show, right? He has nailed all 3 opportunities you've given. He's been in studio twice. You liked him both times.
He's good both times. Good.
And he nailed the interview show with.
He did very well. Yep. Best performance in the interview show,
He's made funny content, not about him. Like he hasn't been waving his arms around saying, hey, look at me. I've got a boyfriend with a dick, all this stuff, whatever, a girlfriend with a dick, whatever. All this stuff. He has been really funny, clever. Kirk, sometimes when there's people, they're smart and they're funny, but it's just hidden a little bit, and I think John Dales is one of those guys. He's an actual producer who will make you better. It's not about him being a star. He doesn't care about that stuff.
Deep shout out way back. This would be sort of like Ken Laird.
Absolutely.
Who was actually very funny as a producer, not a very funny person. Yeah. Exactly.
And
even Carano to some extent.
And if there is something there, you will find it. You will unearth that over time. Even if it's a sensitivity, you will learn to play with that. So a lot of strengths, experience. When you look at the sort of combination, he actually said to you, he's going to work hard. He didn't come in and say, I want to sit here and just look at you and say dumb things like Cullen. He actually said, I'm going to come in and work really hard. Imagine what that'd be for you, to have someone around you that actually put in hours and hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Be
interesting. It would be interesting. Yeah. No, I liked him. I like him a lot. Yeah, a ton of positives. He seems a little sensitive. I will say that. And I don't know.
So is Justin.
Correct. Yeah, but I'm fucking stuck with Justin.
Since Mary came along, Justin's been very sensitive.
Very sensitive. But I'm stuck with him. He's a job for life with the company.
Exactly. So you need someone like John to. And think about Dale's is.
How's that chemistry going to be?
Yeah, but that'll be good. You said with Dale's, with the job, you want someone that's like a stepping stone, 2 years, and then maybe Dale's is the perfect candidate, right? He's clearly
you're recommending him. Full recommendation. I mean, let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's my recommendation because
we knew it was going that way, which is a good recommendation.
But I got to say, this was not a done deal. I spent all weekend weighing up PRC, Johnny, because PRC made a really good, late run down the straight. John Dale's, I look at his Twitter, there's nothing. I'm like, does this kid want the job?
I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
I think he does. Well, I mean, my concern is he doesn't want to get in the mud. He's just like,
it's going to be muddy. I mean, that's just the way it is. So how do you rank the 4? You have Dale's 1.
But just on that though, when Dale's made content though, it was funny.
The game was very funny. Yeah, very funny. Yeah.
So that shows me that there's something there. When PRC made a game, it was I literally almost fell asleep in the middle of the segment. It was just so boring.
It was tough. It's tough.
When John Dales came on the interview show, he roasted Cullen. Like he's like twisted underneath. Like all Minute fans, there's darkness there. It's just hidden.
John, who do you recommend?
I'm going with Handsome Johnny.
I thought you just said no earlier to that.
Yeah, no, I'm going with Handsome Johnny. John Dales, I don't like that he didn't come here to do one of the shows. He's just disappeared in the last 2 weeks since we've started this. He did great on the producer search episode. He did great. His videos match what we wanted, and then he just disappears. And I don't like that. I like guys who are in the mix. I don't want another guy who goes in and then he ends the show when he walks home. I don't like that. I know some people do, some people don't. I don't like that. I want a guy who's in the mix, who's in the rough. I want all that. I want a guy in the mud. I think Handsome Johnny could be that guy. I don't think the technical stuff is as big of a problem as Menners might make it out to be. He's, like I said, he started the show. He was able to do everything he needed to. Making clips just comes with time. He just makes them over and over and over and gets better and better and better.
I hire a service to get together, a team to get together and present to me a candidate they agree on, a guy they're behind 100%, in a classic John and Menners fashion.
We just can't agree.
I just get 2 candidates.
No. We made this clear.
I mean, this is a consulting firm. This is a when you send the dossiers out, it comes back. I want this person to be vice president. I want this person. Yes, I'm getting 2 names now.
Okay, so Kirk, so this the Menners Consulting Group thoroughly recommends John Dales. Yeah.
Okay. The John from Scranton. This is the John from Scranton group. Handsome Johnny.
Yeah, but that he's an idiot. Kirk, like just forget his stuff, right? Like he started the show saying he was going to recommend Johnny, then he changed his mind, and then he recommended. I have spent
my recommendation in the middle of the fucking episode.
I've been up for 3 days wrestling with this. Don't worry about John. He runs GVE, but John Dales is the Menners Consulting Group's recommendation.
100%.
100%.
No reservations.
No reservations.
The last couple of weeks hasn't bothered you at all.
No, and I've got PRC. Okay, so I've got reservations about all of them.
Give me the 4, 1 through 4. Go ahead.
I'm going John Dales, PRC, Handsome Johnny, Dave Cullen.
Okay, John.
I'm going Handsome Johnny, PRC, Dave Cullen, John Dales.
John Dales 4.
John, drive off a cliff or something.
Eventually it'll happen. Why is John Dales 4th?
I don't like that he didn't come and do a show. Like I don't
disagree with that.
I was dinged because it was a goddamn hurricane and I couldn't get there. But this guy,
John Dales was there like 3 weeks ago. John, he's forgotten. Honestly, anyway, wait. This is a good example of why you should never hire John from Scranton, because he can't even do this process right.
You're a producer. He's who you hired as a producer.
That is true too.
Yep. For Manners Live, he's the producer.
So you're consulting the guy you hired, the guy you say is an idiot. I'm having you make a recommendation who I should hire.
That's right. But let's be honest.
Yeah.
John from Scranton, you gave me him in when we.
That's true. It's
When
part of a divorce.
Two
Yeah,
networks.
that's
That was part of the
Yes.
deal. I'm not allowed to.
You've had a few divorces. This is another one of them. You wound up
That's
with
it,
John
yeah.
from Scranton as custody. That's true.
But like overall, I guess
You guys did an excellent job. Excellent job.
I was surprised that not a lot of competent people put their hands up for the job. I'll be honest. I mean, there are some dead set freak shows that thought they could work for you, like Muggsy, Kirky.
But that was, that's never gonna happen. That's not.
No, but I'm just like, what world are these people on that they it's not a joke. Like I know,
they're crazy. The guy came in on Friday. He was Thursday. He was nuts. Joe Matt,
Yeah.
nuts. Like he just wanted to hang out. That's and that happens. We're in this Canadian guy or the other. And it's like me saying this will make this person do 70 more tweets, and I'm like, I don't care. He doesn't. It's never going to happen. So these four guys are, I think 4 good candidates. I will say, what matters most to me in a producer is how good they are during the show. If you ask me what the most important thing is, it's that. So, I don't know. I think all 4 would probably be okay. Like doesn't give me any real pause. Nobody there I think will be bad. So yeah, I mean, I take the recommendations highly. Honestly, the Dale's interview on you guys did was important. It showed me a lot from him. So yeah. But by the way, it's just good going. It's also just good going forward. Like if the next guy flames out, the next guy leaves, these are now guys who we can use.
But Kirk, as somebody who's been, a fan of yours for almost 15 years now, I just want to say that I would worry less about that because you make everybody better. And I'm not trying to be a suck up or anything. You will make whoever you pick better. It's actually, what can they do apart from that? Like they'll be fine on air. All of them will be fine on air. But who can who can do stuff other than that? Like,
handsome
do you want to just paddle along the way you're doing with Cullen and Justin just floating along and or do you want to inject something into the show different, something new, something fresh, something exciting, something to get the juices of the Minifans going? I mean,
these guys don't scream exciting to me. I know. I mean, there's some ambition there. I'll grant you that. That's for sure.
But also, if you pick Dave Cullinane, then it's okay. We just go back to the show 3 months ago, and it's like nothing happened.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, sure. But I mean, that's also been the show. That is the show.
Yeah, but do you want to be like 40 minutes in where, Cullinane's like reading Boston.com for the latest dumb radio story to bring up with
movie tickets? How I get my movie tickets? Probably not.
And do you want Dave Cullinane to come in and work less than he has before? Like, that's what he said, Chico. Like, think about the chutzpah. Sorry to use a Jewish word on the show, but the chutzpah of Cullinane to come in and say, I want to work less. Like, that's kind of insulting. Like, at least lie, say, I want to come back and work hard. And even if you're not going to.
Yeah, but I know he's lying. He's always lying. So, I don't know. I love Dave. I love Dave on the show. I mean. I'm going to rule out Handsome Johnny right now officially.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Kiss of death. The John from Scranton endorsement. The kiss of death.
Well, even John didn't really recommend him.
Turkey Canada. I'm going.
Yeah, there you go. I
love how I'm up for 3 days not sleeping, and John from Scranton just turns up.
You're not up for 3 days. You're not up for 3 days not sleeping.
I was.
Fucking lie.
Look at the bags under these.
We always have those. That's a lie. Yes. I would nothing against him, but I want to give you guys something on the show tonight. And I'm eliminating him. So it's these 3 guys
Johnny
are
out.
These 3 guys are alive.
I can't believe you just eliminated my candidate, you asshole.
But you backed off on him initially anyway. You backed off on him initially anyway.
Yes. That killed me.
I told you Johnny wasn't going to listen to you.
That's not true. I listen to John. I don't think he's ready for that job yet. That could be different. If he comes in, I would love for him to be part of sales. I'd like him to come on air a little more and get some more swings, get a little more comfortable. I think putting him in there right now, he's just not ready for that job yet, in my opinion. I just don't think he's ready for that job yet. He definitely could be one day. He could be the next guy up because this thing isn't going to keep turning. So
he should probably start some terrible show on the network and just practice his skills.
Yes,
so that when Justin leaves at Christmas, then Johnny can slot in there and he's actually just upskilled a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, whoever John recommended, I was going to eliminate. So
yeah,
it was really just a question of that. So
Who was? Yep.
Yeah, but so those three guys, PRC, Cullen, Dales. One of those three. Who do you recommend of those three, John?
Go fuck yourself.
Who would you actually recommend? So who's second on yours? PRC?
PRC.
Okay, he's out. I can't.
Okay, yeah. No. I'm gonna stop picking people because I'm ruining their livelihood.
Well, you're helping Handsome Johnny. He was gonna take a pay cut. You actually saved him money.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
PRC is definitely a candidate. What is anything during the Q&A? Anything surprise you from these remaining three guys? Where you're like, I didn't like hearing that in the interview, or no? Wow. Oh, actually, two, because in the interview, Cullen did not go on, right?
Yeah, Cullen
did not go on. Yeah,
that's what surprised me about him. For PRC, what surprised me about him was I thought he was going to have more energy on the show itself. And for John Dales, it's just not showing up. That killed me. In the interview process, he surprised me.
He did show up, John. He was there. He
was
flew up from.
He's been very quiet now.
Yes, he has been very quiet.
If he starts tweeting the next day or two, it's almost worse.
Oh, that's definitely worse.
Now he's put himself in that weird spot where it's like, now you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
So he's kind of almost like he thought he had a big lead. And he was just kind of playing stall ball, kind of playing four corners, but hiding with a lead. I don't know.
It's almost like he's a bit of a straight guy that would work perfectly next to Justin and you. I
think he'd be very good. Yeah. No, I have no. We could hire him tomorrow. You can press and play with him for sure. Yeah. That's definitely. I think that's a fair recommendation.
Well, but that's really your only answer then, because PRC, you have no idea how it'll be in 2 weeks.
Well, how Cullen
never produced a show. What?
You know how Cullen would be, though.
Yeah, lazy and self-involved and
right. Correct. Yep.
So, I just you've got to take a risk. You got to. I mean, you're 5 years into the show now, 6 years.
6 years.
You
Minute fan of the year would know that. Yeah.
Recycle misspoke. So,
that's what we do. I mean, that's just what we do. So you're right. This would be a jolt for sure.
You need a jolt. You need some energy. And I think as well, John Dales is the sort of person that when Justin leaves, he could easily take over full. Like he can do everything. Right. He's produced a show. Like he's an actual producer, and he's young. He's unencumbered.
He's probably in law school right now.
And how many colleges? How many colleges are nearby Watertown? There's Boston College.
But within 15 miles there's 100. Tons of trains.
So there's tons of young women, underage women for him to chase after.
Not underage in college, but
college. Yeah.
Take it easy. That's true. Yeah. The law school thing didn't bother me. Like he said, I thought he gave a good answer on that. So I think he's got the chance.
Yeah, like we want someone smart who could actually get into law school. I mean,
sure.
Can you imagine Justin if he turned up to law school?
No, I can't. No,
exactly.
So I thought there might have been a wild card candidate this weekend, but turned out not to be the case. I will say there was communication with Jack Coleman where I thought it was heading somewhere.
Wow.
For a couple of hours, and then we wound up saying, hey, maybe down the line. So, but I will say if Coleman texts me in the next, between now and Wednesday, 10 a.m. and says, I want the job, the job is his.
Wow. Big news.
Yeah. But you guys probably knew that.
So now you can admit you were wrong then to fire him.
But he wanted to leave.
No.
You should have worked harder.
He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. He'll come back now and do no. He learned his lesson and we'll do a better job this time.
On return.
Yeah. So I mean, he would have I would then hire him. But short of that, Wednesday 10 a.m. you'll get the announcement. I'm sure you'll either be very happy Menners or very angry. I'm gonna get a feisty Menners minutes or a happy or a victory lap.
Well, I think we're gonna do a Menners live that night to react to it.
Okay, maybe I'll jump on if it's live. Maybe I'll give you if you want me. Maybe I'll pop on for a bit and
I'll see if we can fit you in.
Well, that's all I can ask for. And take a beating, or we could celebrate together the John Dales era.
But I just want you to know, if you pick Dave Cullen, I'm not going to be screaming and yelling.
Oh no, I know that.
No, not at all.
You'll be very reasonable, I'm sure.
That's it. I'm happy now. I'm more relaxed.
I mean, you love the show. When Colleen was on, you love the show, so it's a show you love. Just I get your point though. I think what you guys are saying is, take a risk, take a chance, and I that's what I'm wrestling with. Do I go with what works? I know it works. It's comfortable. It's good. Or do I take a risk, which has a chance of being a disaster? who cares probably, or being really good.
The
really
disaster would be fun. The disaster would be fun.
Well, as long as it's not like a Gus disaster, which was really annoying. But I don't think obviously Dale's going to work hard, and I think PRC is going to work hard. So, if I will say if Justin left right now, like if he quit tonight on the show, I would say I would go totally new at that point.
Yeah,
I would go with two. I would go like PRC,
John Dale's,
and go totally new at that point.
Yeah.
Then I would start that way. So we'll see.
And now that we're like 6 years in and taking into account EEI, do you have like a favorite ever producer you've worked with?
Jack Coleman.
Probably Steve, I think.
Still
yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, I think so. We started the show.
What a knock on Dave Cullen. Dave Cullen had like 4 goes at it, and he can't even win you over.
Well, I mean, I would put Cullen in the top 6 or 7.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, I would put he'd be I'd put Joe the Pizza Guy ahead of him. And then I think he'd probably be 8th, I think. No, Dave would be I don't know what to do with Curtis and Ken, because I feel like that's 500 years ago, and obviously we have our issues. They were great. They were great producers for me. Steve was great. I guess probably Steve, though. Yeah, I think so. Not your favorite, though.
Definitely not.
No.
Absolutely.
No, you haven't. Steve, the fact that Steve worked hard and had initiative and could get into law school, these are the things that you're, praising Dales for being sort of a serious guy, but might have a funny sort of dark side. You're kind of talking about Steve.
Different though. Steve hated the show. Like, he wanted to leave. If COVID hadn't been around, he wouldn't have lasted a year.
And didn't we find Justin? Wasn't he applying for some job like a few months?
Like after 6 months. Yeah.
Yes, it was when you. To be fair, it was when you took your first break and you told him you should probably be looking for another job.
Take it, his lawyer, Justin, spokesman for Steve Robinson. Would you recommend me firing Justin, Menders?
No, I don't think.
You're a pussy. Justin. What a pussy, John. Though.
Yeah,
he shits on Justin all the time, and now you're saying don't fire him.
No, don't. Why fire the guy? I mean, he turns up, he does his best. Put the right guy with him to make him better. That's what you can do. And actually, if you really respect Justin, you can't bring Cullen back, because
I don't respect Justin.
Okay, well then bring Cullen back.
I mean, if that's your criteria, I mean, the guy floats around at Canby Lake Park. I like him. He's like he's like a little brother to me, I guess. That's not true. I didn't say that. But you guys did A+ job. A+ job. So it's right. PRC and Dale's.
Yeah.
Okay. One guy's first recommendation is the other guy's last recommendation.
Yeah, but we knew that would be the case. So one of us took it seriously, one of us didn't.
You just don't like Dale's, huh, John?
One of us really wants the job and told me before that they started that they would do it for the salary. Mm-hmm. John from Scranton said that.
Yeah, I would do that to him.
Yeah. Again, we're at the same point.
Dale's is someone sitting in the producer's seat tonight, Justin, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Who? Pat Ford.
Beanbag Ron.
Oh, Ron, you're producing tonight?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Is Pat Ford turned up? So you got Pat Ford, John.
Okay. John and Warren, Pat, 3 guys from the team.
Game.
Your favorite content, basketball talk.
Yeah. Great.
We're gonna bring it back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember when? It's our favorite thing. So we'll do something.
Pat Ford has been in Spaces all weekend, and nobody has been messaging the Caitlyn and the new women more than Patrick.
Just a blob of shit. Just a blob. Just a shit bag.
Yeah.
But, I was thinking, because we've been teasing this forever. No, I wouldn't want this woman here, but I think 1 week in October, November we're going to do Bitches Week.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yep. We've been teasing it forever, right, man? I know you want inclusion.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll help you book.
I know you will, Manners. I'm sure you will.
Caitlyn's fantastic.
And we're not having her. She doesn't speak English. She's clearly had 90 concussions.
She does speak English. What
she doesn't. She's retarded. I don't want her here. But I think
she's
we're gonna
a
have.
runner.
We're gonna have.
Retarded.
She's retarded. We're gonna have Bitches Week.
Hell yeah.
So Justin get booking.
But anyway, so Caitlyn followed me on Twitter 4 months ago.
Okay, I don't care.
It says in her fucking bio, WEI intern. So straight away I messaged her to see if Dino or Jerry had been harassing her or anything. But
I have no idea. I have no idea who this person is. I've never. I don't
She was
think
an
I ever saw
intern in
her.
sales. She was an intern in sales.
Yeah,
So
I've never.
There was no
Since
dirt
she's a
there,
fucking weasel, then I don't want any part of her. So,
Wow.
bitches week, maybe my birthday week. We'll bring the broads in here. You know, who knows? Yeah. So get Cullen. I mean, get the other producer. Get Dales.
I mean, can you believe when you said to Justin on
Bitches
Thursday,
week with PRC, I'll be looking at fucking cocks all week, just schlongs in my face.
good.
Yeah,
What
I don't
about
mind
last
that.
week when you said on Thursday to Justin, who have you got booked for next week? He said nobody.
I've never been more confident in asking a question in my life with the answer in my entire life. Yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. You know, I mean,
Menace, if I book people too far in advance, you would say that, oh, I'm just like putting it all
don't
off.
be a pussy, Justin. Don't be.
Oh, what, a
sensitive.
week
Shut up.
ahead is too far in advance, Justin? Like next week?
I mean,
come on.
that's a reasonable question, Justin. Though
Yes, but I have a full week booked because I need to see what days we're doing
this week is
shows.
booked.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Today we
Well,
have.
we know today, so all right, it's a Wednesday.
Wednesday we have Blind Mike and Mike Mutnansky.
Okay, that's a
Thursday
big group.
Thursday we have.
Justin seems fired up. What are you so worked up
Mike,
about?
I don't. I'm just. Menace is.
Why you let him get to you?
It's incredible that he's able to.
Why are you letting him do this to you?
Convince Americans he has some like media expertise when he's like the equivalent of a fucking 98.5 intern.
Nobody thinks
in
that.
Australia.
Nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks he has any.
It's
influence.
wild. Thursday.
Well, I hired him as a consultant, Justin. So that's a knock on me.
Yeah, he's a con man.
Justin,
He's a
Justin,
Netflix
I
star.
run my own production company,
He's a snake oil
and I'm a
salesman.
professional broadcaster.
Oh, a
Shut
professional
your
broadcaster.
fucking mouth.
You're doing high school cricket games where they're hitting
They're not high
cars
school cricket.
when they're hitting
Not high
home
school
runs
cricket.
and cars are driving.
Is that a high school game?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, it
Absolutely
was
not.
the world
That
fucking
produces
cup.
Andy Mayo's podcast.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything to you, Justin?
No, it means nothing to
What are you
me.
talking about? All right, Thursday is who?
Thursday's Michael Montante and Steve Show.
Steve Shao.
Okay. And then Friday is the goodbye to
pronunciation.
one Andrew Augustus.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a good week of booking right
Yeah,
there,
so
man.
you've done well, Justin.
But it would have made a big difference though if I told you that on Friday instead of telling you that today.
Thursday.
Well,
Thursday.
fair
Yeah,
is
it would've
Justin,
made
if
a
I'm going
big-
to defend Justin doesn't know on Thursday what days we're doing the show this week. Right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I should tell you. I should say, Kirk, these are the days we're doing the show, correct, Manners?
Well, you could say to me, hey, which days are we going to do? But even then, I usually don't even know till
And then you say, let's not do Tuesday. And I say, fuck you, I have people booked. Is that,
he does do that.
That's
he
what I
does,
should
he
say.
does get feisty like that.
Well, you
Man,
could
it
have
gets under your skin,
you could have
Justin.
some. You could have some
He's
ideas
just a
about
cunt
who's
from
coming
3,000
in.
miles
You
away.
could
He
have
doesn't
some-
accomplish
you could have
anything.
some
3,000.
thoughts. I've achieved a lot, Justin. You could have
10,000
some
miles.
thoughts.
10,000 miles away.
You could have some thoughts about.
God, I hope in 30
do you want me
years
to
I can
teach you? Do
fucking-
you want me to teach you how to fade in some fucking audio, you dummy? I mean, just Google it, you idiot. Like you played the song over Kirk's voice. Like you.
God, I
it's
hope,
the
I hope, in, I
simplest
hope in
thing.
20 years I can fucking be a consultant for a podcast
yeah.
in Asia. That'd be
Thank you.
awesome. That'd be a great. That'd be
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Why? He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a little troll.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Justin
It's the bio dude thing because he doesn't buy. into
Justin's
your-
always had a
Oh,
bad
no,
attitude.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that theory,
You-
Justin.
you-
I don't hate
You
that theory.
cannot take any criticism. You're a big, sensitive dummy. That's true. Like I like you, but
I have
you
a
cannot
sensitive
take
voice.
any criticism. You
Aw.
cannot learn.
Do you like Manners
You
as a
just
person?
float along.
He's just like I guess call him a necessary evil. I guess I don't know.
Well, he's not like really evil. Not
No,
like,
no,
he's not like,
no.
you know.
He's,
Oh, I don't know about
he's
that.
he's a failed broadcast guy from
Yes,
Australia who
yes,
latched on to
yes.
the
Not failed at all. Absolutely very.
Latched on the
my
Red
my
Sox.
story is very similar
This
to
is why
Kirk's,
he
actually.
found Kirk.
Oh,
Made it
Manners,
like
Manners,
extremely
Manners,
sick.
Manners, 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 Manners.
Yeah, not quite the high.
Manners, Manners, let's not do that. Let's not do that. But
Well,
you make a living in the broadcasting business.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. See, he put his kids through school, right?
Yep. Professional cricket commentator.
Yeah, he's he's the
I have-
he's like the
I have-
Tony Romo of cricket.
Yep. No, I'm not. But anyway, the point is, Justin, you've just got to learn to take criticism on the chin a bit more. You're very sensitive, very, very sensitive, very defensive. You've been enabled. And Kirk said it in your fight. You've been enabled.
Well, I just don't understand when you're like, oh, Justin isn't great technically. He can't do this, can't do that. Like, oh, what haven't I done? I know.
Okay,
I get
make a fucking
the
decent
phase-
social media video for the show you produce, you dummy. Make a decent fucking video that's going to bring in new listeners, all right? Kirk doesn't say, but he does like money, right? If you want a pay rise, make some fucking more money for Kirk and you will get a pay rise, right? That's one thing. Like, can you make a decent fucking social media video?
There are
Like,
plenty
I don't
of-
know. I've never seen one.
Justin, go ahead.
I don't know. Manners is just a fucking. cunt.
Let him
He's,
go.
Well, you know it's true. You know it's true. I will teach you. I will do it over Zoom.
He's willing
I'll
to teach
you how
you.
to make a video.
he's willing to teach me. If I end up where Manners is, Manners, how old are you?
49.
Okay, I'm about to
younger than I am.
I'm about to turn 29. If 20
I hope
years,
you're more successful.
I
hope
fucking
you
will
are.
kill myself.
I hope you're more
You won't make
successful.
it. You're not gonna
than
make it that long.
Not gonna make-
I hope
And
so.
I'm very happy, Justin. So I'll teach you that. The other thing is like, I'm not even going to go.
Go ahead. No. We got a few minutes. Go ahead.
No, okay. So the socials suck. The stories in the last 2 weeks have
Oh
been.
yeah, well, name one story that I should have brought
Kirk,
up.
how do you buy your movie
Oh,
tickets? Kirk, how do you buy your movie tickets? And then
Sometimes-
no follow up. No follow up. Like
It was a dud. There are sometimes duds of stories. Manners, just how
That's
you
not
have
as good.
duds of Manners minutes you know how you have 5 different fucking shows you do on the network that I'm sure you're very busy with your consulting business that you're doing
I am.
16
I
different.
am.
Oh, today's Manners minutes. Today's Manners
Exactly.
to midnight. Today's Manners live.
Criticizing somebody passionate about the show, Justin. I'm not sure that's great. But
No,
you
he's
know.
allowed to criticize me because so anyway, I don't want to lay into Justin, but he's got a long way to go. The sensitivity since he's got the girlfriend, like he used to do bits, he used to get.
Oh,
in
that's a
the
fact.
car and do
That's
he hasn't done anything
Manners
outside.
loved my bits when
when
I was crying in studio. You were like, "This is great."
Did you like when
Can
he
you
went
cry
to
again?
Did
Can you
you
cry
like
again?
Did you like when he went to Delaware? Did you like that or no?
Absolutely. When he,
I didn't work
he
for the show
showed
at that time.
initiative.
What's a bit? I'm asking him, Justin. Don't be so sensitive. I'm
He
asking him a
doesn't do any
question.
bits anymore. Doesn't do any bits now.
He's retired. He's semi-retired
He's retired,
now.
yep.
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend. He has a life now.
That's right.
It used to be KMS. Then now it's girlfriend. KMS. It's like 12,
Yeah.
which is fine. I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
12.
I got till October 30th, 2030.
Yeah.
That's it. And we're calling it a day.
I'm glad Justin got a special needs girlfriend.
Oh my god.
She
Necessary.
has Down syndrome, but that doesn't mean she's special. She's high functioning. Wouldn't you say, Justin, or no?
You have to sign her out, Justin, to take her out, or what's
She's
the deal?
very
there?
smart. She's very smart. She's smarter than probably everyone.
She can't be that smart. If she's
Wow.
hanging out
In
with you,
this
let's be
room, you
honest.
mean you and Ron?
Yes, me and Ron.
That's
Hey,
not
Ron.
saying much.
I've never met her. I saw her. I didn't even see her. Just to drop. She seems very nice though. She seems very nice.
And Justin, what happened with the YouTube last week? If you're so good technically,
It broke. Things break sometimes.
And what
I
happened
fixed
with
it the next day.
and
things
like, why
break,
can't you
Manners.
move a camera? Like, you can move a camera if it's not like a decent shot. You know that, don't you? Like, you're not glued to that
What-
seat of yours.
Why
during
did
the
you,
shot.
Justin? Why does Justin go on Menner's Live at some point? And you guys,
I've gone on many times.
saying
and then he goes,
now.
Oh,
I'm
I actually
saying-
like you because he's a giant fucking pussy. And whenever I confront him with these things, he always goes,
What are you
"Oh,
talking? I just told you. Show me the social videos you've done recently. How good are they?
they're fine. I don't know. I don't
They're
know
not
what
fine.
you want.
They're not fine. They're terrible.
Oh, if I was Menace, I'd do them better. How? I don't know. I would just do them better.
Well,
That's
Manners,
my consulting business.
why don't you do one?
For you, start making social videos for
Make
you.
one. Make one. Yeah, just make one for us.
Oh, I only
One.
do 7 shows. And you asked me to make a video. That's
Just
too
one.
much.
Just if you care about it, just make one.
All right, fine. I will.
I'm just saying. I'm saying to show Justin this is how you do it. That's reasonable. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, guys, great
I
job.
can't believe this fight has ended up with me getting more work for nothing.
Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Boys, excellent job.
Thank you.
Wednesday, 10 a.m. is the announcement. No matter what. So tomorrow I'll be thinking about it. And then Menner's Live that night.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, if I have a chance, I'll jump on and we'll talk about it.
Fantastic.
Excellent job, boys. I appreciate your work.
Thank you.
All right. KMS starts in 2 minutes. All right. See you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.